already for the third time because Hunter and I keep making minute-long intros. Anyway,
We should put that up on the Patreon.
Maybe. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, you guys should become patrons over on Patreon to support the channel, subscribe, all that stuff. We're 1,000 away from 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
As of recording this video.
That would have been really impressive in 2008.
And today we're gonna talk about dust. Okay? Because
I'm sorry, did I hurt your feelings?
yeah,
then?
a little bit, okay? I had to, like,
Listen,
force myself
I'm
to
here
get out
too.
of bed and,
I'm
like,
aware.
bribe myself with an
I'm
ice
aware.
cream cone, and so, like,
I
you know.
walked in when you were still cramming it in your mouth. I'm familiar.
Yeah.
So the dust.
Dust.
We now know
So,
that
okay,
the
so
apparent...
there's a couple things.
Yes.
So, first of all,
Alright, motherfucker, go.
we don't exactly
Talk the
know
talk.
how dust was made. We only know that dust happened sometime after Ozpin reincarnated. So this is post humans getting Thanos. So there are a couple theories that are going on right now about how dust was created.
Mm-hmm.
So number one, when the Dark God poseyed on into the moon, moseyed on into the moon.
He didn't mosey so much as he violently shot up,
Whatever. it doesn't
destroying a significant portion of the moon in the process.
matter. A lot.
But we all have different definitions of moseying, so continue.
A lot of people. Oh, this is the Beacon Academy merch, by the way, guys. In case anyone's
are we
wondering,
doing-
I'm just like non-sponsored,
Hi,
but like.
I'm wearing basically the same outfit I was wearing the last time we
Anyway,
were out
I was
here.
just in case anyone was curious, because yeah.
I'm
So
comfy, yeah. We're
the
just
first
doing
thing that people were saying was, oh, the moon when it fell to Earth made dust. Because it's like
You know
asteroids and it's like some weird like extraterrestrial material,
had
and the moon
not
was
thought of
magic.
that.
If Remnant was magic and then they didn't touch the moon, then the moon would
Right.
still be magic and fall to Earth and make dust.
That's some weird logic there. The moon wasn't demagicked, so the magic is still on the moon.
Well,
I mean, yeah, it makes a certain degree.
that's it.
Makes more goddamn sense than it being a dragon egg, but, you know, dare I say let's not bring that one up again for a third time.
A lot of people were like, Hunter's never gonna let that go, Cal. And I was like, he's not, is he?
Well, I never let go like the Raven is a skinwalker theory, but here we are. I
Hey,
guess.
that wasn't really proven false either, so.
Hey, Cal?
What?
Every night Samuel L. Jackson comes into my bed, and he goes to my belly, and he just goes... and then he leaves. No one ever sees him. And if you were to put, like, a surveillance apparatus, either a person or a camera, he would not come. But nonetheless, every night, he sneaks into my bedroom, like, what was it called? Blows a raspberry on my belly and leaves just as quickly. It's not disproven. Continue.
Character inspirations, Hunter, is a different... Anyways, okay, so people think that it's because of the moon, which is, like, that's a pretty good
That's kind
theory.
of cool. I
mean,
dig it. Well, I mean, a lot of, like,
It's
copper,
moon dust, right?
a lot of, like, actual, like, copper and iron deposits on Earth comes from, you have silver hair back here from where
I
the
got
glue
it.
has been washed
Yeah.
out by the, oh, you looking. Anyways. So that actually happens. Like, we have mineral deposits on Earth because of meteors. Not really on the moon, but astral bodies flying to Earth nonetheless. So I dig that theory. Also, because it makes sense because it's also mined like copper is.
Here's the better theory, in my personal opinion.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
I think that dust, because, okay, so semblance is a semblance of the magic people used to have. Remnant is the world is a remnant of it once was.
It took me like an hour after watching that to be like, I immediately got like, oh, remnant, but semblance, I was like, oh, because it's a semblance of the power they once had.
So, I'm saying that
Took me a
dust
minute,
being
okay.
moon rocks doesn't necessarily line up with the wordplay, but you know what does.
Right.
Dust being the humans that turn to dust, and that the
Ooh!
magic
Oh,
crystallized
shit!
into dust.
Oh, shit.
So that
Then-
makes a lot more sense to me, because it fits in with the wordplay of remnant, semblance,
Dust.
you know what I mean? Like, dust would have been everybody that got Thanos, it would have come together, crystallized, and then,
That's fucked up.
did the thing, I guess.
I mean, that's also
right?
what oil is. Crude oil is just
Well,
like
it's fossils, right?
Plant life and biological material millions really years ago that is degraded to the point it becomes oil and oil reserves. Good lord.
So that would make sense, like, for the humans to have, you know, and it would have, like, crystallized, I guess, over
Maybe.
time. Or
'Cause I
maybe
guess-
even Salem could have done that after they left. Like, that's not really specified, but you could say maybe with the magic, because she still has magic. She's like, her and Ozpin are the only people with magic, and Ozpin the dust was already there by the time Ozpin got there.
Maybe
so
maybe
she
like
could
the
have
magic juices like sinks into the soil,
maybe,
so it
and
goes
then it
down
sprouts.
I
Is that how that
guess.
works? But you guys understand what I mean. Salem could have
I'm not a
cultivated
geologist.
it, and then
I'm not a geologist, and I do not know very much about magic juices. So
she could have done that. I feel like she could have done that. She could have cultivated it and then formed dust. So then when the new humans came back, they would have something to fight with.
yeah, but does she seem like the type of person that would, benefit humanity?
But she wanted to, like, be god of, like, the world and stuff. So you gotta give people something to fight with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
like, when her and Ozpin get back together, she's just sort of a sorceress just living in her house and doing her thing. Like, she's not...
with her grinding her mortal and pestle.
Yeah,
and, like,
she's not doing any... You understand what I mean? Like, she's not destroying the world then. She's just living her life.
Like, what do witches, like, spend their time doing?
I don't know.
Because I read somewhere that witches, like, the stereotype of the witch comes from, like, female beer brewers. Because it used to be only women would brew beer. So, like, I just like to imagine that, like, witches are all frat boys.
So Salem's just like...
Yeah, she's just like, glug, 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 crunch, like, fuck yeah! Beer pong, beer pong, beer pong. So don't go up to that woman's house. She, like, do not play fucking quarters with that woman or beer pong with that woman up in that house. She will destroy you. She will emasculate you. You will be cast out from the village.
I think that those are really the only two options. Like, it either came from the moon or it came from people.
I like people.
Or it just happened.
Works,
like, you know
people
what I mean?
works the best with the remnant and the semblance.
Yeah, it works best with the wordplay,
but
and
also,
so
like,
I like that
aura?
theory best.
Does aura?
Aura is just your soul.
I guess so, but it's also kind of like a force field.
Yeah.
Which I guess is still different.
I don't think it's a wordplay
It's not a wordplay
Like,
thing,
everybody
okay.
would have had aura back then, I'm assuming.
I suppose so. Well, I mean, they were magic, so...
Yeah. I'm assuming everybody would have had aura regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when there was magic and the gods were there, everybody would have had aura because aura is a manifestation of your soul. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so...
I like how I had to think about that for a moment.
Is Cal telling the truth? Does she know what she's talking... Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about something entirely different. I was really like, squirrel, and I was like, what? What? Soul? Aura? Yeah, I know you're right.
So, I like the human theory better for sure. Nobody said anything else about it. It could have just happened, but
I mean,
that's boring.
It could have also been that... So this is, I think it's my job for you to come up with the probably more accurate and, like, fun and fanciful shit. Like the genie and the lamp and all that, and it's for me to be, like, boring and dumb and give the less interesting ones. Yeah. So, like, what if that dust always just existed, but because it allowed people to be magical, but people were already magical, nobody needed it.
So when Ozpin has that jewel in his scepter, it's just a dust crystal, but he just doesn't give a shit about it.
It just looks nice.
But remember,
it would be bizarre.
I don't think Ozpin's seen it before, judging by how he went into the marketplace and was looking at it, right? So it had to happen post-human apocalypse, I'm assuming. So it could have just happened. That's just boring. That's why I didn't say that, right? But yeah, I like the idea of the moon, and I like the idea of the other things. You come up with the
interesting ideas, and I come up with the boring shit.
We know. But yeah, that's basically
But I also crack wise at most of the interesting shit that you say that turns out to be demonstrably false, or otherwise just kind of bizarre. We complete each other.
I guess so.
We are the yin and the yang.
I guess so.
I don't know what... You say I guess so like you're looking at me like, you motherfucker, how dare you even speak your name in my presence?
Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's all I got. Nobody else really brought up any other theories other than that. So those are the only two, basically. I like the idea, though, that Salem, like, after humanity got dusted, she was just, like, trying to get them back, and she started just forming dust crystals. And it just, like, kind of went on from there, but I don't really know.
I like the idea of, like, I don't know. I feel like...
Salem's just really into alchemy. She just does some sciencey shit in her house.
Like, trying to... Oh, you've been watching
Full Metal
Brotherhood,
Alchemist,
haven't you?
yeah.
Trying to bring back her mom.
Feels
she probably had a mom. You know what the crazy part about Salem is? She's, like, constantly regenerates. I think you could still have a baby with her. Like,
you could.
Imagine, like, being married and having children with someone who's, like, a millennia old. Like, older than time.
I mean, Ozpin did, and it was okay, so...
I mean, yeah, but Ozpin was similarly ancient. So it's not weird for them.
It's like vampires.
Imagine being it's like vampires. It's like you were a vampire. Like you got turned into a vampire in the Spanish Inquisition. Like I don't know how I feel about being dicked down by someone who's like 400 years old.
This is like off topic. Can we talk about Salem in our next video? Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you guys did, you guys should become patrons over on Patreon and subscribe and all that.
The other reason why you keep me around is because I can stretch a video to 10 minutes. High five.
The outro would have done that anyway. You didn't need to. Anyway,
I guess I don't need to.
All right. Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you to our wonderful patrons over on Patreon for supporting the channel. Patrons get a bunch of different cool rewards ranging from access to VIP chats or getting video tickets, which can basically be used to request us to do videos, for example. We can advance early access or access to our Discord server. All of those are rewards that our patrons can get, and it's pretty cool. I do recommend it if you guys want to support the channel. We have so much fun talking on our Discord server about whatever it may be, whether that's RWBY or Kingdom Hearts or Miraculous Ladybug, right? And the early access helps you guys obviously get to see our videos before anybody else does, and so that's also pretty cool. The VIP chat is pretty exclusive. I can reply like a bit faster there. It's a bit more one-on-one. So if you guys are interested in any of those, I do suggest that you guys become patrons over on Patreon. The link is in the description, and thank you again for all of our patrons for helping us out. We'll see you guys later. Bye.